beaten Arkham Asylum on normal twice and hard mode once, just certain things seem weird. It's like a girl running down the street in her lingerie. At the first time you see it, you won't think anything about it. But then if it would happen again, you'll think about it more closely, and sometimes ask for like, what the F? But besides that, back to this is about Arkham Asylum and trying to poke holes in one of the best games ever. Starting with the gadgets for one. Batman's supposed to be ready for every situation, but yet we have to play for a few hours to get some of the good gadgets. And another thing, well, this is actually a half good thing. The Riddler, he must have superpowers. He must be really amazing. I mean, he has to hide trophies behind walls, seal them back up, spray question marks over bottomless chasms with invisible ink, find all the Chronicles of Arkham behind walls and everywhere else, seal those back up, count every single Joker thief, get past all the security gates without any help. It's ridiculous. How does he have all these powers? How is he able to do all this, and yet we're not able to fight him? Well, whatever. Speaking of stupid stuff, the Joker thief annoyed me to hell. They go along with the theme, but all they do is give you a couple of useless experience point drops. You could have made him a tack thief, or the same kind of exploding one Joker uses in the boss fight. Otherwise, they just use this chattering between that and the lunatic noises. And speaking of that, the lunatics on the first and second time I played the game, well, for me anyway, were a little bit scary. Only slightly. Not because they were difficult to beat. I mean, it's one punch and they're down. The noise that they make is incredibly creepy, especially when you're playing the game at night with the lights out. The only light and sound you hear is the TV going off with the sounds from Arkham Asylum, and you just hear that growling and it creeps you out. Second, if they're not directly next to them, if you're not close enough to them, detective vision does not detect it at all. So after I get the hacking thing, I kept hearing growling. I scanned the room where Poison Ivy was, didn't see anything. I ran all the way to the entrance to get this over with. Then all of a sudden I see it's this thing trying to choke me to death. I throw it off me into a door and I take it out. Plus, I had to learn this on the map I just downloaded. You can't grab them, you can't take them down. If they're knocked down, if you don't go after them for a while, they just kip up like they're HBK or something. And yet I can just swing my cape to stun them and they fall to the ground. Okay, this is the last thing. The game's so good I can't find a lot of things to complain about. The thugs in Arkham Asylum, I mean, they're giant, they aren't people to mess with, but yet you're walking behind two henchmen that decide to say, "Oh, wait up, I'll watch your back," and then they walk together. I can go walk behind one, do a silent takedown. You hear the guy go, and the other guy can't hear it. I know it's a silent takedown, but if it was any other situation, a person would hear it. Speaking of takedowns, how are punches and glide kicks the loudest thing in the world? I'll throw a batarang at somebody, and I'll do a glide kick on somebody, and it makes about the same sound from the grunts, with the special sound effect notwithstanding. Nobody has the batarang attacking, but yet if I was to fall from a gargoyle or something and drop down on top of somebody, it's like, what was that? And they automatically hear it, and my record on the challenge level is gone to shit.
Get him on the ground and stop on his feet!
He's done it again! I don't believe it! I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried my best!
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place. I'm afraid you're off the party list. Better luck next time.